Good morning everyone. Myself Lakshmi Meena, Assistant Professor English from Government College Chamela, Jhalawar. You are welcome in my YouTube channel. Today we will study the poem of John Milton, When the Assault Was Intended. Today we will study the half of the poem. We want to know about John Milton before reading it. Let's see the introduction of the poem. The sonnet was written in 1642, probably on November 12. The heading given above is in the Cambridge manuscript in Milton's handwriting. But this heading does not occur in editions of 1645 and 1673. Another heading was on his door when his city expected an assault. In 1642, Milton, already known as a strong parliamentarian who had written against episcopacy, was living in his house in Aldergate Street with his two nephews, whom he was educating. The Civil War had commenced, and in November London was threatened by the advance of the King's army. Next, Aldergate Street was at that time outside the city gates, and the Royalist troops had got as near as Hounslow and Brentford. They were at their nearest on Saturday, the 12th of November, and all that day and the next there was immense excitement in London in expectation of an assault. Chains put up across the streets, houses burned, etc. It was not till the evening of the 13th November that the citizens were reassured by the retreat of the King's army. Milton, we are to fancy, had shared the common alarm. His was one of the houses which, if the Chevaliers had been let loose, it would have given them particular pleasure to shake. Such was the occasion of the writing of this sonnet. Whether Milton ever actually put it up on his door and expected it to have any effect upon the Chevalier, captain or colonial or knights and arabs, that it is doubtful. Anyway, whether intended for use or not, the sonnet arose out of a real historical incident and expresses a real experience. Now see the analysis of the sonnet. The sonnet, when the assault was intended to the city, carefully followed the Petrarchan model in the development of its subject. The first quatrain simply expresses a request to the Chevalier officers to spare the poet's house and protect the poet. Here comes the slight pause in the middle of the octave. The second quatrain promises a poet's reward for such a Chevalier's deed. Here comes the important pause at the end of the octave, the climax of the poem. After this, nothing really new is added. The request and the promised reward are simply enforced by two examples from history, which from the state which Alexander spared the house of Pindar when he sacked Thebes, and the Lacedaemonian mountains spared Athens when some verses of Euripides were recited. Milton's promise of reward was seriously meant. Milton had great faith in the power of poetry, and with that sublime self-confidence of the truly great, which is not inconsistent with true humility, He believed in his own powers as a poet. Now let's see the text of the poem. Captain or colonial or knight in arms, who chance on these defenceless doors may seize, if deed of honor did he ever fail, guard them and him within protect from harms. Now let's see the meanings of this text. At first, colonial, this word generally at this high level must here be scanned at three high levels. It comes from the Italian colonial, a little column I spot of a regiment. Its modern pronunciation Carnel probably comes from an alternative from for, formerly in use Cornell. Knight in arms, armed knight. We generally say knight at arms, whose chance whose chance whose chance who may have the opportunity of seizing on the defenseless doors. Defenseless without any protection and deed of honorable work, heroic exploit. Ever at any time, guard them instead of making an assault on the doors and forcing them open, protect them for violence and attack. Him within Milton the poet, Milton and his two nephews were living in the house at that time, harms, dangers. Now let's see the explanation of these lines. Captain or colonel or knights in arms who chance on the defenseless doors may seize if deed of honor did thee ever please guard them and him within protect them from harms. This is the opening quatrain of Milton's sonnet entitled When the Assault Was Intended to the City. The civil war had commenced and in November London was threatened by the advance of the king's army. The royalist forces were at their nearest on Saturday, the 12th of November. There was immense excitement in London in expectation of an assault. Milton shared the common alarm. The civilians would have particularly loved to shake Milton's house because Milton was well known as a strong parliamentarian. At such a moment, Milton addressed the line to the royalist officer. He may be a captain or colonial. He requests him to be kind and merciful towards the poet. He said that if he has the opportunity of seizing on the defenseless doors of his house, he should protect them poet living in the house from dangers. He tells him that if he ever had a care for honorable and heroic exploits, then instead of making an assault on the doors and forcing them open, he should protect them from violence and attack.